So, when did you meet his mom?
When did I meet his mom?
Yeah.
Well, he reached out to me and he told me about the issues he was having with her care plan, or care team, I should say, or lack thereof. And I told him that I empathize with him, and he said that he's looking if I could, and I accepted. I said, yeah, sure, I would do that for him. This was when I had some reservations about us being romantic for a long period of time, but I did value the friendship because of what I thought he had the capability of being.
Okay.
So I was trying to retain the friendship. I did not know that, both should have been scrapped, but so I offered that as a friend, just unconditional. I felt like he was someone that had experienced no one being there for him unconditionally. And I offered that to him, and I met her. And when I met her and I saw the environment and I saw the condition of her, that's when I was like nauseated. I was like, this is not good. This is not good. It's not good. It's not a good situation. And this is going to take a hell of a lot more work than what I originally thought.
So do you have any certifications or licenses that, to care for others like that?
No.
Okay.
No, I was not a care professional at all. I have, friends that are, I have a lot of respect for it. It's not a position that I've ever wanted to be in, just because I have never looked at jobs like that. I've worked for the state before, my state, and it tugged at my heartstrings. I don't have the ability to look at people as numbers or objects. I have too many emotions to work in that kind of line of work. I couldn't do it.
Okay, so I have a question. So when you got to the house, what did you see in there that makes you think she's in danger?
Before, it was the smell. When I first walked in, it was the smell. Then it was the house. It resembled hoarding.
Wow.
A bad case of hoarding. And then I walked in and I got working with her. I looked in a couple of places, hot spots, but I hadn't seen her bottom yet. I hadn't changed her yet. But the refrigerator, the way that food was kept, didn't seem sanitary to me. Nothing seemed sanitary. It was a terrible situation. It looked like he was over. This was not him. This wasn't him struggling with a lot of things on his plate. Things got overwhelmed. This was just a mental health. There's a very different look when it's mental health. Mm-hmm. And I knew something was wrong with him at that time. I got, bits and pieces of it from things just interacting with him on like a friendship, but this kind of confirmed it.
That's so sad. So, do you think that that's why he never hired an agency to take care of her, professionally? He didn't want people in his business, or he didn't want, or it was a mental health thing. Or a little bit of both, maybe?
Yeah, I think it was all about him being paranoia. I think that's one of the things that made him not use me again. And somebody else brought that to me, that the fact that the paramedics that came in, she got dizzy and slid down on the bed, and I couldn't lift her, physically lift her up from the floor. and I had to contact the paramedics. I couldn't leave her down there,
right?
Especially with the condition of the floor, and she didn't have on a pull-up. And so I called someone. He had specific instructions about me staying there and keeping her. He didn't want anyone in the house. Don't open the door. Turn off the light when you do have to open the door to get packages or food that was delivered. Turn off the lights, open the door, get in and get out, quiet, don't make a lot of noise. It's just a highly paranoid man. He's an extremely paranoid individual.
Wow. It seems like
more
jail.
so than normal.
Yeah.
This is jail.
It is jail. That is jail. I mean, I can't.
She does not leave the home.
I can't imagine.
And then her bottom, when I changed her, she had markings, and then she had sores on her.
Wow.
And I had to, a lot of times I would let her rest out of the pull up. I guess that's the right name. I hate calling it pull up because that's like, it makes me think of a child. But out of the pull up to let her air out some. And my stomach turned when I saw her bottom. It's like she's been sitting like that often.
This
wasn't a diaper rash. This is like somebody who's had issues with I don't know if he's doing it or the caregivers, but I hold him responsible.
A second. But my thing is that he's supposed to be responsible because that's your mom. You're supposed to take care of him, of her.
Yeah.
If the team you hire not doing it, fire them, hire somebody else.
Yeah.
And he has I assume he has medical power of attorney over her, all of that stuff. So yeah,
and he has been keeping her family from her for years.
So
her mother passed away without seeing her daughter.
Wow.
He's a vindictive and evil monster.
So has anyone attempted to call the authorities and report the way that she's living? Like, has anybody come out and inspected?
I did not make that immediately known because of a lot of things that were going on, but I've decided that I need to start telling people because people are like, oh, she didn't tell. I did tell. I told. I also gave him the benefit of the doubt before. I'm always, because I've worked with survivors, women that are survivors, I always give the benefit of the doubt to correct the behavior before I call in anyone. That doesn't matter if it's Child Protective Services or if it is in this situation, the elderly. I always give that option. Especially with women that are survivors, a healthy mind is able to pick up on things a lot better than an unhealthy mind.
Right.
And even when they don't have the intent to do anything that harms the children, a lot of these women are under distress. So when you go into that situation, you have to consider the fact that they are under distress. They're not working with the same mindset as someone that's in a safe environment. So I give them the benefit of the doubt, unless it isn't an immediate danger, And with her, I told him there's some things that has to change. This is what I can help you do. He thought of this more as someone trying to move into his space or be with him because he has so many women that are interested in being a wife. I have no interest in being your wife. I'm trying to help you correct these problems so that you can move forward and possibly even hit some of your goals. That's not, you can't do that with him because his ego is too far gone.
Right. Wow.
I mean, okay, listen, I cannot take you serious about helping the community if you can even help your mom and your daughter?
Right. Yeah.
I just posted that same thing. You know, they wanted me to check out all these receipts. I don't care about him. I care about her getting in a safe environment. And other things, but that has never, and it's disheartening, especially as a black woman in that space with other black. I do not like the fact that people are picking up on the wrong shit. Like, this isn't about if I'm who you thought you should. His mother is in a bad situation. Refocus,
So does he?
I don't know. He appeals to a certain type.
Yeah, I don't know what type that is, though. Honestly,
That type is
before I even brought this stuff forward, I knew that the psyche was very fragile when it came to him. He has a cult-like following. I knew that I needed to even try to go back in to get some things I really didn't need, but I wanted just to have, but I couldn't stomach him. He talks bad to people, he does bad things, and he has this bravado about like he's this amazing part. You're filthy. I mean, he's nothing to me, and I can't hold that back too much when I'm in his space. It's gonna come out, and it did.
Wow. So
you treat your mother like there's no other woman is going to have anything else coming. You treat your daughter like nobody else is going to have anything coming.
Absolutely.
From you.
Absolutely.